The Joker. I built this a year ago as my first custom vehicle, and I've currently counted over 300 intercepts in the thing. But I feel like it's finally time for a new chapter. So, here I am today introducing you to the latest doohickey. And trust me, it's much more of a doohickey than the last one. So you may be wondering, hey Adam, why does Joker 2 look like a self-destroyer? Yeah, I don't know. The main inspiration didn't actually come from that, or any other interceptors really, but it came from this thing, and a lobster boat. Don't ask why. With this new design, I took into account a lot of the harsh criticism of the weight of Joker 1, and decided that, you know what? You guys are right. Joker is too heavy. Therefore, with Joker 2, I decided to side with you guys, and I made the vehicle weigh 45,000 pounds. Yeah. So, in terms of a walk around, there's a mouth that is on a front flap because this vehicle has panels. I wanted to do panels because I just really enjoyed having higher ground clearance and wanted to try something different, quote unquote. There are a couple marker lights. These are all hatches for wheel access. Some of the spikes, which there are 2 on each side flap, and then there are also 2 in the front that are mounted like this, and 2 in the rear that are mounted like this. Right here, gas cap. This, for the love of God, this is a joke. Do not take this seriously. This is actually just a turbo intake. We just thought that looked funny. All right, there's a snorkel system. Because, you know, I'm definitely going to wade in water with this thing. Come to the rear. Oh, there's mud flaps. Because that was funny. There's a T-34 exhausts. Key soda or bust, med insurance, because this is a Medellin vehicle. If you couldn't tell by the plastered Medellin stickers everywhere. And then up on the top, we just have an anemometer. There's a communications antenna. And then the commander's cupola and a hatch, which you're probably wondering, hey Adam, where are the doors? There are no doors. It's all hatch entry. It's basically just like a tank. The diesel engine is actually modeled off of a BTR engine with twin turbos, because why not? But in reality, it would probably just be like a diesel engine that could move something this large, which they exist. So, we have inside now. In the cockpit, there is a baguette. I forgot I added that. A bottle of something. These are the hydraulic controls, gauge cluster, a interesting steering wheel. What the fuck are these? Radio, FPV screens for the mirrors. If we come back here, I'm gonna go into free cam now. We have a generator. We have a homage to the old vehicles. We have the hydraulic system controls. We also have the fuse box, which is definitely not from the old vehicle. Back here, we have a lot of radios. Why? I don't really know. What drink is this? Is this it's an alcoholic beverage, because we're alcoholics. Some medical stuff down here, which is mounted in an interesting spot. But, you know, there's a media player. Of course, the Josh Worman sticker. And now back here, we have the beer fridge and an oven. Because why not? Spare spike, chainsaw, more just tools and stuff. You're probably now at this point realizing that there is insulation on the wall. A lot of this stuff, actually, I don't know what this is. This is actually all done by Medic. I'm not sure what it's supposed to do, but all of this looks very cool. And there is a kill switch. I don't want to ask what that means. A lobster boat, because again, this was partially inspired by a lobster boat. There are screens over here which show cameras around the vehicle, which are not actually modeled, but there would be like multiple cameras showing basically a 360 view. A cooler, because a fridge just isn't enough. And then the very professionally rigged seats here. The commander's seat, this actually pops open, and he has 360 view with the vision slits. In reality, there would probably be like a periscope type thing on the top, but I'm not too sure. This vehicle, I decided to just take a lot more inspiration from just stuff I enjoy versus just sticking to like the roots of like what past Interceptors have been designed as or how they've been designed. I decided to just go all out, and this was the brainchild? Except I don't have a brain, so child? I don't know. Why is it... What? Yeah, as you can see, there's still some bugs going on. So when I see you guys in the field, just remember that I will crash into you and turn you into a red mist.